What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. Me, Jose, and Al had a rain day from work today. We're getting the cars all ready to go for the weekend. Just really fixing the body and getting the maintenance back up from last week at Peevely. This week we plan on running Brownstown Friday and Peevely again on Saturday. Tore a lot up on the blue car at Peevely last week, so we're just trying to get the body put back together. And what's Jose got going on today?
Another nose day.
Another nose. A little bit different colors on this one. We're trying to get all the cars on at least gray nose panels so we can carry all the same spares in the trailers. But we'll get this thing thrown back together, and she's already maintenanced up, so about done. Get the radiator put back in it and be ready to head to the track. Need me to hold the back?
Might not hurt.
Try to do something here besides just hold the camera. Bottom one? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So like I said, I have to get my radiator put back in the car. At Peevely, my cover, my outerwear cover blew off. So the whole radiator caked with mud, and we weren't gonna take any chances. So we pulled it out this week while we had the nose off the car, and that's probably my next task is throw that thing back in, put a new starter on this week as well. So once we get the radiator back in the car, we'll probably fire this thing up. All right, that was quick. It's in. Now it's time to put the coolant back in. And if you guys don't have one of these and you work on a car, you're missing out. This is a transfer pump that we got at Harbor Freight, and it's one of the best things we've ever bought for the race team. We use it very frequently. It makes cleaning, radiator maintenance, all that stuff so much easier without making a massive mess all over the floor. So get this fluid put back in it and we'll fire it up. And like I said, it's just one one switch. We want to put it back in there, and then you just start pumping. And pretty cool. And just like that easily, I still made a massive mess. Jose didn't tell me that you can't put it in too fast, so I'm gonna have Al come over here and mop all this stuff up for me. And we're kidding, Al, we're kidding. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then we'll fire the car up. So the first thing we have to test is, was the starter our issue at Peevely? Oh, it's beautiful. All right, we're ready to fire it up. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Eyes burn.
Eyes burn. A little smoky. Oil was good. Got her up to temperature. Everything's fine. No leaks. So we're ready to go. Keep putting her together.
What's up, guys? I'm doing a little update here with the 6P. This week we didn't really have a whole lot to do, which was nice always. Didn't tear up much, but we just did the overall maintenance and kind of check everything over, make sure things weren't bent. We did actually find one little issue. We popped all of our caps off our hubs just to kind of check out our grease and see how it looked, and it looked terrible, so we went ahead and changed it. And as we were changing it, we found out that we had a ball joint bad, and on top of that we had a spindle bad. So we got the spindles swapped out, new hub grease put on, both front hubs, and yeah, we got to put this one back on still, but we got everything pretty much buttoned up on this thing. Big Al did his weekly bolt check on her. He's finishing up some tires right now, and then yeah, we'll be ready to go, I believe.
So we're gonna have a little fun right now. I'm gonna make Jose do it because Big Al wouldn't. Big Al doesn't like the camera yet, but we're gonna force that into existence soon. So we're gonna play shop trivia tonight. What does it mean when the left door is off the race car and the rivets are still in the top of it?
It means you're fucking slow.
Okay, yes, it does mean you're slow typically, yes, but it also means whoever put this thing together did a really half-assed job and did not use backup washers. So, second part to the question, who put this thing together?
Tommy.
Big Al?
Tommy.
What's your answer?
I'll say Tommy.
Yeah, no, they're both right. I put it together. I very vividly remember putting the new body on this thing, and I didn't have a second set of hands, so I threw all the rivets in the door, no backup washers, and the door popped off in the feature at Peevely, ripped bigger holes in the deck, so that is when half-assing catches up to you. At least this time it was innocent and we can laugh about it, but we'll put it together right this time. And while we're on the topic, I broke that brace, the door brace, Saturday, and we're out of it. We obviously need to go shopping around here, but we're out. So I have to put the old one together with two pieces. It's terrible, but you know, we share the good with the bad around here. We do the best we can with what we have. So we can do one more fun bonus style question since we had pizza for dinner tonight. Jose, does pineapple go on pizza?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I disagree. I love pineapple on my pizza. We've been having pizza a lot for dinner lately, and we have been going with a thin crust cheese, but my answer would be pineapple definitely goes on pizza. And let us know what you think in the comments.
Oh my god. Watch our shit. Get it through and leave me up studio. I'm ready to watch, motherfuckers. Uncle Dale, Aunt and Grandma.
I can't wait.
Holy shit, we watch. I watch.
There it is. Final product. Custom with a K. Jose, do you approve of it?
Better than what it was.
We need to go shopping, but you know, it's gonna work and we're not hiding any of it. Time to put it on. Listen, I'm not saying it's gonna work, but it's gonna work. We're back. it's Thursday. We all rained out at work again today, so we've had a very productive day at the shop. The blue car is almost back together. Need to slap some stickers on the nose, and then we might do a walk around of the whole car. It did get somewhat of a new look this week. All right, got the nose all wrapped up. Boy, is she pretty. No better time to thank a couple of the sponsors here. VP Racing Fuels, huge supporter on the blue car as well as the red car. Thank you to Ron and Jason and everyone at VP for what they do for us. My dad at GTS Race Supplies, he's here in New Berlin, and he sells race fuel, he sells VP, basically anything you could need for a race car. He's your go-to for that kind of stuff. He's a big supporter on both cars as well. JLP Concrete, that's Joe and Jose. They also huge supporter for both cars. Thank you, Joe and Jose. And then Tomahawk Roofing. Thank you, David Shane and everyone at Tomahawk for what they do. They are a supporter on the blue car, but we do appreciate everyone who makes this possible for us. I'll do a quick run down the side of the car with the camera. So we did put the gray nose on it this week with blue accent trim. We also changed the door trim to blue. So the blue car kind of got a makeover this week, but it is getting a total makeover in, I'm going to say, 3 weeks to a month. The blue car will look totally different. Couple sponsors are no longer on board. We appreciate them. This wrap is from last year. I didn't get to talk to many people. Me and my dad were down south in Georgia with our business doing hurricane cleanup. So figured we would send last year's wrap to start the year, and as one last thank you to everyone who did help us last year. We only raced 21 nights, so we figured it would be a cool way to start this season, and it did the trick. But we are going with a total new look here in about a month, so stay tuned for that. Rico's back with the goods.
What's up, what's up?
More pizza. I really think we need to hit up Loami Market for a sponsorship, because here lately we're good for at least 2 a day. What'd we go with today? Gotta get the chips. Gross. That's him. Another cheese. And an all meat with banana pepper. No pineapple, but if I had my way, we would have got 2 Hawaiian pizzas, but no one else likes it, and me and Al wanted banana peppers, so everyone else can eat the cheese. All right, time to end the video. You have anything new?
The blue car looks way better now.
The blue car looks way better now. Brownstown already canceled, and so I think we are going to leave both of them parked tomorrow, and both cars at Peevely on Saturday. I believe that's about all we have, so tune in next time. Thanks. Also, we apologize for the lack of red car content in this video. It's hard to get video working on something that wins by a half a lap. So the blue car needed a lot more work this week, so that's what we did. But we're not cutting our boy out here. We just the blue car needed way more work, so that's what we got some footage of. But we do appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Don't forget to like and subscribe.